Hey guys, it's Adam Weingarten. Hey, we're back again for part 4 of the 4 jobs of a player in our program. In the first 3 episodes, we talked about the importance of getting an education, how being a student athlete is interconnected, and how you have a great day in the classroom affects how you have a great day on the field. Then we talked about the importance of being coachable and how this can be the most consistent thing you do that's going to give you a process to improve over time, be the best player and student you can be. Last week we talked about the importance of being a great teammate, how this is the most controllable factor you have that will bring the greatest amount of significance and impact into a team. And today we're going to talk about part 4, which is the importance of playing for a larger purpose. Now, throughout my life, I understood that playing for a larger purpose or having a greater vision of what you're going to do, how that ultimately affects you. When I was growing up, I went to a lot of different schools and played for a lot of different teams, and we moved to a lot of different places as a family. But I always had one goal in mind. I wanted to play college football really, really, really bad. And I had this passion and vision in my mind when I was a young child that one day that I wanted to be in that stadium experiencing that on a Saturday. Going to these schools, it became difficult to get recruited, and I knew that I had some cards stacked up against me. So I wanted to play so bad, and I had such this vision that it really helped line my choices up to make good choices in how I trained, social decisions, decisions to not get in trouble. Growing up, I had the same temptations as anybody to do wrong and to get into mischief and all that good stuff, but I didn't want to do anything to jeopardize the opportunity that I may have to go play college football. I can remember sitting there vividly thinking about holding a jersey up at my locker before a game on Saturday. So I learned at a teenage age how things you believe in greatly and things you want badly will really, really line up your choices. So we have players that come to us and they say that they want to go do all these things. My first thing is, do your actions line up to what you're saying? Okay, because if they do line up, that means those goals and those passions you have are real. If not, it probably means it's just talk and you need to reevaluate where you are and how you really want to streamline your energy to something that's productive for you. So we have a program here called B plus C equals O, which means belief plus choices equals your outcomes. And it's actually something we do with our guys in season throughout the year. Every Thursday night in our team talks about aligning up our beliefs as a team individually to have great choices and gives great outcomes in this world. So we encourage our guys that you have to have something larger that you play for, something that pushes you. It could be a goal, like when I grew up, I want to play college football. It could be a goal. It could be your faith life. It could be playing for your team. It could be playing for your family. It could mean a lot of things, okay? And finding these larger purposes are really, really key, not just for us as a team, but it helps develop this mindset for us when we become adults and we want to be a champion for life and produce great things after our playing time. It's just like now, why is it that it's important that I do a really good job in our program? Well, I want to fulfill my purpose. I think that I was put on earth to be a coach and that God prepared me for what I'm doing. So if this is my purpose, then I'm going to give it everything I got. I want to be on fire to do a great job. But it's also my purpose to be a great husband and a great father at home. So my family is depending on me to do well. All right, so we have to work really, really hard to be successful because I want my family to be successful. I want my family to have opportunities. That's really, really important. Okay, so if you line that up, the things that are driving me is purpose and family. I didn't mention me and my own personal goals. Okay, even though those things are important, it's great to have goals. But there are really things that are outside of me that are really pushing me more than those things. And I'm wearing my Juilliard hat today for a reason, all right, because really when I think about larger purpose, a great example of that is my daughter. My daughter is a great dancer. She's a wonderful ballet dancer, and she dances in New York City at the Juilliard School. And that was a dream of hers that she wanted to do since she was a little child. And something in dance becomes something she was very, very passionate about. And I watched her go through high school. She decided to go to a fine arts school on her own and board there as a 9th grader. And most people would not have the courage to make that kind of decision at that young age, but it was something that she really, really wanted to do. She had this great passion and desire to do it. And when you see people that have that passion and desire, it never longer becomes work. It becomes something they love and something they shoot for every day. And I watched how it lined up all her decisions. It lined up her decisions socially, her decisions academically, how she took care of herself, and it really drove her to be the best she could be. And it was something that allowed us as parents to just really have to support her, because she was self-driven by this idea and this dream and passion of something that was really much bigger than anything individually that she had. So I was just so proud of her. Not that her dream was accomplished by getting to Juilliard, but so proud of her about how she followed something that was positive, that helped her make great life decisions and help her grow as a young lady to be the best she can be, not just in what she's training to do, but as a person, and everything she learned, I think, will help her for years and years and years to come. All right. So it's really important that our players all do that individually, and that we do that as a team. You know, team is that if we don't understand what our larger purpose can be, is that we help guide them in a process to understand that together, so we have a common mission and vision that we're all working to. Okay, so earlier I talked about the B plus C equals O program that we do during the season on Thursday nights, which is a really good thing for us. But we also have something we do. We lead them through an exercise, a vision exercise, where they create their own mission for the program. All right, and so they have to come up with characteristics that's important for them, then it'll be a successful unit. So just this past year, our mission statement was basically this: the 2019 team will be a relentless brotherhood with a pursuit of excellence that will play fast, disciplined, and a dominating effort. Okay, and so we helped them define through what a relentless brotherhood was, how they need to behave and perform, what a pursuit of excellence is, which means we're going to pursue to be our best in all parts of our life, and then how we're going to train ourselves and practice and perform daily throughout practice and training for the game-like situations to be a fast team, a disciplined team, and a team that hopefully will dominate every snap of the game. And so we help align their vision and mission so we can push them every day to a greater purpose within the group, okay? So at the end of the day, we want to have a team that, if we recap the 4 parts of a program, 4 jobs of our guys in the program, if we have guys that are going to school, that are trying to be their best, whatever that is, that's going to show up on the field. They're going to create habits of excellence that's going to help them be a consistent player, all right? If we have guys that are coachable, that means they're going to improve quickly and consistently over the period of the year, all right, to be the best player they can be based on their ability level. If we have guys that will be a great teammate and create those bonds together, great relationships, and push each other, encourage each other, it's going to help them create a larger purpose for this team that we can all play for together. I think we got a great chance to be competitive and win on Friday nights. I feel really good about the team that we're putting on the bus, all right? And I feel really good about the fact at the end of the season, we're going to get 2 things accomplished, okay, that I think is very, very important in our program. That is, number 1, we want to maximize the ability level of who we have and what they can do together. And the second thing is this: I want them to leave with an incredible experience they're always going to remember. And experience it with relationships, it's going to leave a legacy for years and years and years to come. And that happens when you play together for a larger purpose. Guys, thank you for this time. We are going to have a part 5 to this series. We're going to talk about application of this in our daily lives. And also we're going to talk about how we teach these values through hand signals throughout our programs, all the way from grade 7 to grade 12. So look forward to seeing you next time. Again, hey, thank you guys. You're born to be special. You guys take care.